As learning programs grow, so does complexity. More courses, more audiences, more updates. Without modularity, content becomes harder to maintain and harder to scale. That's why modern Open edX introduces a smarter approach to content modularity. Instead of treating every course as an isolated unit, content becomes reusable, organized, and adaptable across your entire platform. Let's see 5 ways to accomplish just that. At the center of content modularity in Open edX are the new libraries. Think of a library as a shared workspace where teams create learning components once and reuse them across many courses. Libraries are not full courses. They're collections of reusable building blocks, videos, text, problems, interactive activities, and assessments. When you add a library block to a course, you're creating a live connection. That means updates made in the library automatically propagate to every course that uses that block. This makes libraries ideal for content that must stay consistent, like standardized assessments, core concepts, compliance modules, or shared introductory lessons. Copy and duplicate. But reuse isn't always enough. Sometimes you need a starting point, not a shared dependency. That's where copy tools come in. Copying creates an independent version you can adapt freely, change language, examples, or difficulty without affecting the original. This approach is perfect when adapting content for different audiences, changing examples, adjusting difficulty, translating materials, or localizing courses. In short, use libraries when content must remain aligned. Use copy when flexibility matters more than synchronization. Taxonomies. As content grows, reuse alone isn't enough. Teams also need a way to organize, discover, and maintain content across large catalogs. That's where taxonomies come in. Taxonomies allow institutions to define their own classification system based on skills, disciplines, learning outcomes, or organizational needs. Once applied, these tags travel with the content. Authors can search libraries by tag, filter reusable blocks, and assemble courses faster, with confidence that content follows the intended structure. For institutions managing dozens or hundreds of courses, taxonomies bring long-term consistency, supporting clearer catalogs, better reporting, and more intentional learning design. Learning components, XBlocks, and plugins. Modularity in Open edX goes beyond reuse and organization. At its foundation, learning experiences are built from components, known as XBlocks and plugins. Each video, problem, discussion, or interactive activity is a self-contained component that can be configured, reused, and extended independently. This component-based approach allows institutions to enrich courses with new types of activities, from simulations and peer assessments to external tools, without redesigning the entire platform. Author collaboration, built for teams. Modern Open edX is designed for teams, not just individual authors. Libraries, taxonomies, and shared components allow multiple instructors, designers, and reviewers to collaborate without stepping on each other's work. Teams can divide responsibilities, one group maintains shared libraries, another adapts content locally, and others focus on quality review and improvement. This structure supports governance at scale, ensuring consistency where needed and flexibility where it matters. These 5 capabilities for content modularity make Open edX future-proof. Courses are no longer locked into a single structure or version. You can update components independently, introduce new activity types, reorganize courses, or redesign programs without starting from scratch. This means your learning content can evolve at the same pace as your strategy, your learners, and the Open edX platform itself. Libraries, copy tools, taxonomies, learning components, and collaboration workflows all work together, forming a flexible content system. Reuse what must stay consistent, adapt what needs flexibility, and build learning experiences that can grow for years to come. These modular tools rely on the latest Open edX architecture. With eduNEXT hosting, they're fully enabled, optimized, and kept up to date, so your team can focus on designing learning, not managing infrastructure. This is smarter content modularity in Open edX. Less repetition, more control, and a platform that grows with you.